guys just pay with somebody else's food stamp card?
You talking to me?
What? Yeah. Did you guys just pay somebody else's food stamp card?
If I did, what the f is it your business?
Excuse me. Food stamps are paid by taxes. I'm an American citizen, tax-paying citizen.
What you are? Worry about your goddamn taxes.
My taxes are paying for your food.
No, your taxes is not. Get the f on.
This is my business.
Man, what the f are you doing?
I'm getting as much information as possible so that when the cops come, I can give it all to them.
Call the cops?
Not yet, but they're coming.
I'm gonna give you a reason to call the cops when I beat your ass in a minute. Quit worrying about my motherfucking
Give me more to give them.
Yo, quit recording me.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Hold me back. Let me tell you motherfucking something.
What?
If you keep that fucking camera going, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna have a reason for the cops to come out here.
It's a free country. We can do whatever the f we
Oh, a
want.
free country. Of course I forgot. You guys are so used to taking everybody else's stuff. You just assume it's free. Somebody paid for it.
Make yourself useful. Take the card
You
back.
didn't pay for it, so why the f you want?
My taxes paid for it. My tax. You know what? It's all right. I got your license plate number.
No, you better not have over my goddamn dead body.
Oh, it's too late.
No, it's not too late.
Get in the car.
Recording me.
Get in the car,
No,
baby.
I'm about to put my fucking hands all over her.
Just one more thing for me to get you arrested.
Yeah, it's gonna be one last ass whooping for your ass in a
Get in the
minute.
car. You don't want this. Get the f out.
Oh, I want this. Seeing two freeloaders get arrested, that's exactly what I want.
Oh my goodness, that was insane. Before we even get into really just the meat and potatoes of the situation that we just watched, really think about the dynamic between this dude and his lady. Real quick, that's just my little observation. He has zero control. And I'm gonna be honest, his lady's not listening to him in her best interest as she should, as well as why did she go to put the card away? Like, why was that a natural thing? Did y'all notice that she was the one going to like put the cart back? Maybe I'm old school, but my lady's not going to be returning the cart. But that was just my little observation. But cool, let's really talk about what we just saw because for one thing, let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Whoever that citizen was, that was a bold thing to do. That was a really bold thing to do, to go and confront somebody like that. And let's just call a spade a spade. I wouldn't advise it. Was she right? Yes. But do you want to just really go out of your way like that? You're not an officer. So you're really putting your life and your health at risk. And I know there's going to be somebody in my comment section, oh, what's right is what's right. We got to do whatever. Hey, we also have to not let people get too vigilante like and, get what you can. But let's just address the fact that she said she was going to report them. And like she was going out of her way to try to get her information. And that's a very important key that we have to focus on because understand this. See, so many people do commit food stamp fraud. And by food stamp fraud, I'm referring to specifically where people will use other people's card in order to go get groceries for themselves. There's also people who sell their benefits to others, for 50 cents on the dollar, right? But I don't think a lot of people understand that that's actually like, that's not just something that is a light matter. That is a crime to do that, using somebody else's SNAP benefits. That is a federal crime. Did y'all know that? That is a federal crime. And if you use a specific amount of money on that benefit card, you will get a felony and you can possibly go to prison for years. People don't understand that that's misuse of public funds. And when we talk about the cost of fraud, it's far greater than just what you practically see that got spent, right? Let's say somebody spends $100 of food stamps fraudulently. There is a multiplier. There's a lot of things that go into this. There's administrative costs as well on the government, not just to, do administrative tasks related to the funds, but even for investigation, reporting. There's a lot that goes into, these programs. So when you're defrauding it, that just becomes an additional cost multiplier. That's unnecessary. And that ultimately gets passed down to taxpayers like us. So I say that to say we can't afford to be having fraud and all these things slip through the cracks and just continue to burden us.
Yo, just a little tic tac, boom bam, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, let's get into it. They got some animal crackers for $8.98, so we just gonna grab one of these. So yeah, my kids like Nutriman bars, so they for about 30 seeds for $9.98. So we gonna grab that. We gonna put it on. So yeah, we already started shopping. So we got some chips, some blowout for the kids, some little bars, some hot chips, some fruit snacks, some gushers, some powdered donuts, oatmeal pie, some honey buns, and
That's crazy. She got blow pops, an industrial box of blow pops, candy. What else? Hot Cheetos, graham crackers, honey buns, powdered donuts. I don't see one actual meal in there. I don't even see ramen noodles in there. That's not good. We're gonna address this. Let's see. Let's hear a little bit more. But we gotta definitely weigh in on this.
chips, some blowout for the kids, some little bars, some hot chips, some fruit snacks, some gushers, some powdered donuts, oatmeal pie, some honey buns, and yeah, so let's get into the crunch here. A box of 2 bags for 49 ounces for $7.98. So we're gonna grab one of those, and they got frosted flakes for $7.88, and we're gonna grab one of those. Let's go down to season aisle. So at Sam's, I come here and I get the big old seasoning salt. So I'm gonna grab one of those, and it is for $6.68, which is a good price. And yeah, let's see what else we need. So yeah, that's what we're gonna grab from the season aisle. That's the only thing I'm gonna get out of here. They got some olive oil for $11.48, so we're gonna grab one of these. Yeah.
That's the first healthy thing, I guess, that I done seen her pick up. I'm glad she didn't get vegetable. But see, we have to pick a struggle. And dang near, might I say, we need to pick a generational curse that we're going to pass down to our kids. Let me explain. If it wasn't bad enough that you're possibly going to pass down the cycle of food stamps and SNAP benefits to your kids, and that they may get on the system as well as maybe even the generational curse of them having a bunch of kids by themselves that they can't afford, that's one generational curse. But as you saw at the beginning, she's obese. So we're going to pass down obesity to our kids too. Now, this is a big frustration for me because I think that's horrible to allow your kids to just eat all this junk and then you send them out into the world before they really understand the repercussions of them ballooning up to that size, repercussions health wise, repercussions social wise, repercussions romantic wise. It's so many things that's gonna come down from them starting out life and not just being able to be on their best foot. Because let's be honest, she doesn't have a trust fund for these kids, right? So not only are they gonna have to like be self-made, self-built, and they're not gonna have any type of safety net outside of benefits, but now as soon as they come out into the world, they're gonna realize like, oh my gosh, like this was a bad thing as far as me gaining all this weight as a child. And this is going to be hard for me to one, break these habits as well as this addiction. And really, one of the first things I'm going to have to address is my weight. Whereas other people are focused on their careers, their professions, really just getting off to the best foot that they can get off to. They're going to have to address this self-inflicted wound that I wouldn't even say is self-inflicted because as you see, it started from the person that they trusted who was supposed to be guiding them and nurturing them and preparing them to come out here in this world and be productive citizens. So that's a big thing that I feel like we need to start calling out. Don't, because your kids, let me tell you something, if you're a kid, you want to just do everything that's impulsive and that's going to give you instant dopamine. You want to play video games all night. You want to watch cartoons. You want to go out and play. And you want to eat all the junk food and candy. So it's up to the parents to put limitations and restrictions on that for what's in the best interest of the child long term. Because, hey, we love to just say, hey, once you turn this age, it's on you. You got to get out of my house, et cetera, et cetera. But did you really even prepare your kids for that? Did you give them the guidance for them to take the baton and run with it? Or did they just hit a certain age with zero preparation and now they have to go out here and try to make something happen and figure things out? So we'll leave it there. I can go on all day about that. But y'all like the video. Also subscribe if you want to join the Legion. Cash App link below if you want to buy your boy iced coffee. Tip the channel. And also feel free to join the Patreon where I have self-improvement content on there. Until then, I'll catch you in the next video.